thousands of Canadians. Imagine having this conversation with someone who helped ruin you.
You're a liar.
But I'm really good at it, right?
We unmasked the thieves and found where their phony calls came from. But this crime always starts on social media.
I think that Meta and Facebook, they have a massive responsibility.
All those revelations made possible by a data leak. Then CBC's Marketplace and Radio-Canada's Enquête did the legwork with help from European broadcasters. The investigation reached halfway around the world, but Frederic Zalac started in small-town Ontario.
That used to be my residence, this nice old Victorian home. With the fraud, I had to sell everything and move to a small apartment, bachelor apartment now.
Marcel Deschamps now lives in this small basement in Alexandria, Ontario. His life was shattered after losing more than $160,000 in scams that starts with social media ads like this one.
Today I want to share with you an amazing opportunity that could change your life.
Fake news reports that use the image and voice of public figures, even that of the Prime Minister, to promote investment schemes powered by AI. In reality, the investment platform is manipulated by fraudsters to convince victims they are making great returns.
I was following the market on the computer at the same time, and I was seeing that, yes, it is going up. So what they're showing is actual. It looked real. Look really real.
Eventually, victims realize it's impossible to withdraw their funds.
There's always a problem. Always. There's always charges, more charges, and more charges. But you never get it back.
An extraordinary data leak obtained by Swedish public television gave us access to Marcel's calls, revealing the inner workings of the scam network. More than 1 million calls recorded by the fraudsters themselves, as well as thousands of video recordings of their computer screens showing them in action, even creating fake CRA documents.
So I want my money.
You will never see it in your entire life again.
In one of those calls, Marcel confronts the fraudster when he realizes he's getting scammed.
I can scam whoever I want, and it's
You
not
don't
your
f***ing deal with. You scam them.
It's not your business. Your life is ruined.
You're a liar.
But I'm
All
really
these
good at
fake
it, right?
I'll give it to the cops. They can reach Interpol, right?
Even if you're gonna call the police of Canada, police of Quebec, police of Ontario, and the police of entire world, you will never find my real passport. You fucking dump.
But thanks to the leak, we discovered the true identity of this fraudster. Mariam Charchian flaunts on social media her luxury travels and high-end store purchases. And we did find a picture of her real passport posted on her Instagram account. We tracked down the scammers' call center in Tbilisi, Georgia. They stole more than $36 million from more than 6,000 victims. Their leader is 34-year-old Akaki Kefkishvili, whose social media features photos of him with firearms and 8-point star tattoos on his knees, a symbol of the post-Soviet criminal underworld. The leak reveals that Canada is one of their top targets right after the UK.
I think that Meta and Facebook, they have a massive responsibility because their legitimacy is being used by scammers to convince people to invest in those vehicles or scam opportunities. And Facebook and Meta accept payments for ads that they're broadcasting on their platforms. So they're profiteering from those scams.
Meta and Google tell us it's against their policies to run ads that are fraudulent or promote scams. But they say scammers are getting better at evading their detection tools.
I'd like to show you just an example of this.
We showed Canada's public safety minister an AI-generated video of Mark Carney used to lure Canadian victims.
We're proud to support Agentic AI, a breakthrough platform that allows Canadians to take part in wealth building.
If there's someone who could fix this is Prime Minister Mark Carney, why is it still happening? This is outrageous. The use of fake images and fake narratives. We've had a number of attempts in holding our tech companies to account. We have not been quite successful. As you're aware, it's quite a complicated and oftentimes an issue where we've had a lot of pushback. So it is imperative that tech companies play ball.
Back in Tbilisi, our Georgian colleagues found the call center leader in a parking lot. Neither he nor his employees responded to our questions. Soon after, they vacated the building. Georgian authorities say they have opened an investigation and froze some assets, but no arrests have been made, and the calls keep coming.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
So there's an extra twist to that story. We managed to find the personal cell phone number of that scammer, which allowed a rare moment, our victim being able to turn the table on her. You could see that in the full marketplace story.
I can't wait to see the full story. I get the sense the government is saying that they get a lot of pushback when they try to hold social media companies accountable. Yet it seems other countries are getting big tech companies to play ball.
That's right. Australia, for example, has adopted a law earlier this year that forces banks, telecoms, social media platforms to make sufficient efforts to prevent this kind of fraud, or else they could face fines up to $50 million. It's on them to prevent these ads to reach their users. And after the announcement of that law, Meta, that owns Facebook and Instagram, started to verify the identity of its advertisers of financial services that are targeting Australians, but not Canadians. In the UK, the government has adopted new rules that compels banks to compensate the victims of this kind of fraud. So that shows you that, if it's possible to force these companies to do more if the government compels them to.
Incredible. Thanks for this, Frederic.